So I'm right here in Photoshop. This is my canvas. This is my layer panel. These are my tools. So to add a text to your design, you simply look for the text tool. You usually see it with a T icon over there. Once you select it, you come to your design, and there are two ways to add your text onto your design or your canvas. The first way is point type, and the second way is paragraph type. The point type, you simply locate anywhere on your design, that you left click once, and then bam, your text shoot up. As once it shoots up like this, it's actually been highlighted. You can further click and then edit this text, or you just start typing. So let me just start typing whatever I want to type. So say God is good. Great. So I have my text beautifully placed. So let me shift this one over there, and then let's go to the second way. So the second way for you to place your text is paragraph type. And for that one, you click and hold and drag. So you open that rectangular circle, and your text appears there, and you can begin typing. Great. You have that. God is great. And so we actually had this test through different ways. This one is point test, and this one is paragraph test. There are several ways of killing a cat, somebody would say. So let's get to have some other lessons about text. So once you have your text there, you can change the font type. To change the font type, you need to be sure that the text has been highlighted. By double clicking, you highlight the text. Now a panel pops up. This is called the options panel. It has so many other features for you to play with. This is either you want the text to be horizontal or vertical. Let me click and you see that. Great. And this one is the font type, so you can change it to any type at all you want. It's currently on Brittany's signature, so let me change it to Anton. Great. And this one is you can change the family type, but this one is just got one family, so you won't have other options here. Let me change it to a different text, and then you understand the family types. So this one is outfit. As you can see, outfit has got so many other family types. It's got thin, light, regular. So it's not all the fonts that have got different family types. Okay, so still on the options panel, you can increase the size or decrease it. When you hover over the icon there, you see that the cursor changes to a hand and those little arrows. So you can hold, you can press and drag. To the right, you are increasing the size. To the left, you are decreasing. And also you can, simply click on, where the figures are, and then you edit directly. So say I want to change it to 100. Oh, 6,000 is too much. 100 actually. Then you press enter. So you see the size has increased. You can decrease it using the same approach, or you simply drop down the arrow there, and then you can reduce the size directly or increase it directly. So this is how this one works. So this way too, you either make it sharp, strong, crispy, or whatsoever. And for this font type, you won't really see much difference. And these ones, they are alignment. You can either align it to the left, to center, or to the right. So you see, this is also the color. You can change the color to whatever color you want, whether red. You have further controls here. This is a red panel, so you can move it here to green, to blue, and all. You can get any color at all you want. Okay, so that is it for you. Yeah, so these ones you can explore them by yourself. Let me give you some homework. All right, so there are other things here to look at. We've got several other controls here. We've got the property controls, we've got adjustment, we've got pattern, and all of that. So the properties give you a lot more tools to work with as far as your text is concerned. If you cannot find property here, all you need to do is that go to Windows and make sure your property tool has been selected. So you see, right now it's not selected, so we can't see it. Properties, now it comes. The properties have come. So inside the properties, you have some tools here. It's categorized under transform. All of those are not active, but we've got some other ones. Character here, you still have the the flexibility to change the font type here. the font family type, the size of the font, and also let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then this one, so assuming that your text, let me give it another text here, and wordy. Okay, it's too long, so let me just put it in wordy. All right, so you see we've got this. Now let me clean this particular, let me delete this particular text. Then we've got just these text over here. So always remember it is highlighted before you can format. Okay, so this option gives you the flexibility to separate words from each other. So let's see. Have you seen the words are being separated? The distance between one word and the other are being affected. This one gives you the separation between lines. So the first line of words and the second line of words, you get to separate them using this one. You again have the flexibility to change the color here, etc. And then when you come here, it further gives you, you can make it superscripts or subscripts and all of that. And if I'm to select this, it means that strictly they should all be capital letters. So as you can see, some of these letters are small letters, but once I toggle on this particular feature, it makes all of them by default capital letters or uppercase. So let me turn it off. Okay, so these are more controls. Just play with them and then get to familiarize yourself with them. So there are other adjustment. When it comes to adjustment, you can increase the brightness and all of that. A lot of times we don't actually work with these ones very much. And when you also come to this panel, you have several other options. For an example, gradient. Let's go to gradient. And always, when your layers panel, you need to be sure that the text layer has been selected before you add all of these effects. So gradient, you can, these are already preset. They are already designed gradients for you. So for an example, I can go to blue. Okay, it is not permitting me actually because it's been highlighted. So that means for gradient it wouldn't work. So let me remove the highlights. Okay, so gradient. Okay, let me change the font type so that you get to really appreciate the gradient. Let me change it to Anton. All right, so now the blue color, it has so many color, gradient codes. So let me use this. You can see that really beautiful. You see, you don't have to design these things from scratch. If you want blues, they are there for you. If you want purples, they are there for you. If you're doing design, I bet you this will really help you. They will really help you. If you want pinks, they are there for you. Photoshop is a massive app and it helps us with all of these things. God bless you, and then let's keep on exploring. So anything you're looking for and you can't find it here, you simply come to Windows and then you activate whatever you need to activate. So right now you can see that the layers panels have vanished. It is here. Imagine it wasn't here. You go to Windows and then you activate your layers panel and you'll be good to go. Yeah, so basically that is it for you. Now there's one last thing that I want to walk you through, and that is how to install new font. So you see this particular font, assuming you didn't want it, you want a font, is called Great Vibes. And as you can see, we don't have Great Vibes here because when I go through the list, you can't find it. Even if I want to type for it to come Great Vibes, it says that no match is found. But we can actually get it installed, and it's very simple. What you do is that you go to your browser and then you search for Great Vibes fonts. So you find that there are so many other websites that you can download Great Vibes fonts from. Google Font is one of them. 1001 fonts. There's several of them. They give them out for free. So Google Font, and great. It's come Great Vibes. So get fonts. Let's go. Download all 15. Okay, so I think that it's actually downloaded quite a number of them. Bebas, Oswald, Outfit, and then Roboto. But I actually want Great Vibes. So this actually the setup, and then Let me go there. So once you open it this way, you click on install. And once it is installed, you quickly get back to your Photoshop software. And then now let's search for great vibes. You see it appear, great vibes. So you see now it has come. Let's activate it. And now we have our great vibe fonts. So basically that's how to install fonts. God bless you.